are not live, but we are goddamn excited because we've got the TOL Tournament of Champions and two legends about to battle it out. We've got the Oaks, the Austrian Oaks, my Oaks from Season 5, going up against Mike Petrasic, the legend measuring stick, Eternia All-Stars. And here we go. Season 5 is when we had the amazing nose tackle, so let's see what happens. He will start the season in average. And jack me off with a great return. Despite speed, but he fumbles. Oh, so lucky for EAS to get it back. So Skeletor is there. Oh, there's a lot of pressure on him. And the Barbarian, the defensive, the only time we've got a defensive MVP, is already making himself known, and then it's a called play. He does get the ball off, but it's a big 3rd and 19. Let's see what Skeletor can do here. A lot of pressure. I'm just waiting for the Barbarian. You got to get up and tackle him, buddy. Oh, he does get the ball off, but he only picks up 7, and that's going to be a 4th and 12. Let's see what happens here. The line holds. Didn't look like a great punt. We got Valeria, the gorgeous, the one and only Valeria back there, making some moves. Look at her go, trying to avoid people. Can she hurl? She can, because she's a great hero, and it's a TD strike and score from the legend, Valeria. Oh, it's so good to see her back on the field. It's been quite some time, and I love the start to this game. I'm coming, fires it through, 7-0. And if this game keeps up, that's what I'm going to be doing. Look at the Barbarian sprinting down the top. We had a couple of fast DBs on this team, too. They're trying to pursue. Jackoff gets out to the 30. Skeletor's in the offset position. He's got the Barbarian at his feet. Oh, he completes it to one of the many men on the team. I can't remember who that is, but that was perfect coverage. But then the Barbarian makes up for it. The swim move comes running right across the center. He tosses a guy. There's some pressure in his face. Trap jaw. Complete double coverage catch. And they move the chains there, and they're in the Oaks position. And just knocked away. Good defensive there by the Oaks. Let's see what they can do. They're going motion. They're going to try to plow it up the middle. And He-Man will get 3, so it's a big 3rd and 7. They're going 4 wide. Skeletor looking to pass. The center picks him up, but oh, it's immediately collapsed. He had to throw. You can tell he's feeling the pressure. He is in the middle part of the thing here for the kick. Looks like a decent kick. There's a guy there. They sneak it through. What will happen? It's good. 7-3, EAS is on the board thanks to the sexy leg of Captain Tila. Man, Tila and Valeria combo. I don't know how it's pronounced, but I believe it's called I'm Coming. Valeria gets through, gets a nice block, still has some room to work. Valeria's had some amazing returns, coughs up the ball. That was close. And this is actually our first look at the offense. Got a couple of choices there. A little slow throw. Ooh, lucky there. Total Recall makes the catch in coverage. They were wide open early, but they took their time. Arnold has decent speed, although it doesn't quite look like the speed one might have thought, given you got 4 run plays for him. Called play. Gonna fire it off to Recall. Caught in double coverage. Jeez, I was a little bitter about Mike making some catches, but all of a sudden, I am receiving the same luck myself. Better hole for Arnold. Only picks up 3, though. Thought he was going to be able to skirt around the bottom. Little no-back action. Got a couple of choices. Needs to fire it quick. Man, that throw is so late coming. The person's wide open in the beginning. God, all we're doing is calling the no-back. Again, wide open, and again, waiting way too long, and it's a goddamn interception. You go to the well once too often. That is piss poor. Arnold is angry, and the Barbarian, look at the defensive MVP. Conan gets through, gets the tackle, and is there. And it's the super slow pitch that fired the one and only That's how Arnold was announced after he won about 6 of his Olympias. They would just, it's a little intimidating for your competitors when they just call you up at the stage as the one and only. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh, but it's blocked. Blocked. That's painful. They got in there. Cumming will fire it to the 10, so it's only a 10-point lead. Let's see what he can do. Looks like, oh, he managed to get through the first guy. All right, we got trips to the near side here. A lot of guys there. Oh, it's caught for Battle Cat. I thought it was going to be picked. I could tell it was caught. I thought it was my guy. Uh-oh, there's somebody deep, wide open. Trapjaw was a hero that season, if memory serves. And that's a big first down. The All-Stars looking to throw some serious punches, picking up, and there's pressure. Ooh, he had his feet set, dreaming of a pick. 4 wide here. They have been able to pick up Conan on most of these plays, but every time you're holding your breath. And Commando gets in. You could tell he had happy feet, he had time. And they're going to go with a punt. They're just outside the 40, on the 41. Decide not to risk it. Line holds pretty well. Probably too deep. It is. And so the Oaks offense will come marching out. Once again, we can't get enough of this play. It's a called play. He fires it. This time works well to the running man, who gets 19 yards on a called play. Mike can't help but be thumping the desk because of that. Let's see what we're doing here. Looks like we're going flea flicker. It's the slow one. It's going to fire it deep to the one and only. Oh, but an amazing defensive play because the one and only was diving to make that catch. Let's see what we've got here. This is a play that I think we all thought was bullshit because we would go super long and off and get a grab. Oh, come on. Where's the jump? 3rd and 10. Maybe that play actually was taken away. Called play again. And they bat it down at the line of scrimmage, so the Oaks are going to be forced to trot out the punt team for the first time today. That was almost blocked. Twins fires it off. Jackoff stands at the 11. Continuing to run. Gets a bonus 6 yards on that play. So decent field position. This is about where they've started every time. Pretty good coverage, but there's a man across the middle. Skeletor has time and finds He-Man, who picks up 9. Double back set for Skeletor. What happens here? Ooh, knocked away double coverage. Lot of motion. They may just be trying to plunge it up. Oh! And the MVP, Conan, messed up that play. I thought he was going to make the tackle. He got popped, but it didn't matter. He slowed him up enough. Ooh, almost made the block there. Here comes Valeria. She's already had one hell of a return. She's looking pretty fast. Does get on the inside of the EAS's territory to the 49. Once again, the favorite no-back play. This time they've got a chance. You got to fire it. One and only, caught in stride, touchdown, one and only. So there it is. They were going to that play. They've got a couple of, they had a called play that worked. Then they had the horrible INT at the 1. But that's a huge strike right there. The kick is good. And it's 20-3. Shitty little kick from I'm Coming. Good coverage. They force him off his line, but it doesn't seem to dissuade him. Look at him continue to go. Despite not being super fast, he's doing a pretty good job on his returns. Skeletor's in the gun. They're giving the direct go to He-Man, but that was well read by the linebacker. Did not move out of place, and he was ready to take him down. And caught in coverage. Having a lot of that on both sides. First down for EAS. Here comes that run play again. Super well read for not being a called play. They were all over that. And he leads him perfectly for a completion. It's 3rd and 2. What do you do here? Do you pass or run? Haven't had much success with the run. They're going to try it with a lead blocker this time. He gets away one guy, but it's not enough. What will they do? They decide to go field goal. They didn't do it last time. Interesting decision here. Lined up a hair high, but I think it's going to be okay. And it is. So 20-6 now, Tila being responsible for all of EAS's points. Not a great kick to Valeria. She stands at her 17.5. Gets tied up immediately, but gets a block. Looking to make some moves. Can she get around him? No. A great diving tackle prevents a massive gain, but still good field position. Double back set. They're going to go flea flicker. Very slow developing, and throws it under coverage. Haven't seen this play yet. The FB rollout to the one and only. This time they decide to fire it deep. And it's a diving catch by the running man. Huge diving catch for the running man to get inside the red zone. They're trying it again. This time they should go across the field, but it's going to be called, and no one will get anywhere. And in fact, Prince Adam will be responsible for a big sack, loss of 10 on that play. Here comes the no-back. They cover the deep guy. Arnold's got a chance. He's got decent speed. 30 seconds, one more play. They're going to run with Arnold. Do they get some good blocking? They do get some good blocking. He's got a pursuer from the back. And he will not get the first. It will not matter. They'll be going for the field goal here. Help make up for that missed extra point. And should be good. So pretty solid drive. Obviously would have loved to punch in a TD. But still, 3 points is nice. Leaving almost no time left, 10 seconds. Off, not quite fast enough for just an unbelievable TD score here. Gets out to that 24, his classic. What are they going to do? He's got time, double coverage, and that'll burn the half. So the Oaks got to be pretty pleased with their performance. EAS could not quite find the rhythm. The Barbarian immediately. I was wondering if he had to switch into good to be disruptive, but he's pretty damn disruptive even in average. He may have jumped up to good at some point, but certainly not in the first quarter. All right, the Oaks start with the ball. Valeria at her 5. Pretty well read here, and her worst return of the day out to the 17. Double back set. Arnold's going to keep it himself. No gain. Well read by the defense. This time, everybody's wide. Will Arnold keep it himself? No. He's going to drop back. A lot of pressure. Has some speed. Oh, really needed to hit the outside there. Once again, it's 4 wide. Drops back fast. This time, he wants the gap. This time, he's going to get that first down. Can't quite escape for a massive gain, but does pick up the first in a crucial third. Sticking with the spread formation. Some pressure. He's going to fire it to Recall, who's well covered, and it's an INT, exactly what EAS needed. And complete with a massive return to the 30. Oh, Arnold pushed it too much. Didn't have to be greedy on that play. And the DBs, the linebackers read it well. No gain for He-Man on the direct snap. Oh, and there's the Barbarian. He dives in and then leaps at his feet. Just chaos. Oh, and once again. Man, tough to get any offense working on that. Oh, he almost had an unbelievable triple play as he flattens Evil Lynn, but she is able to get the kickoff. Their adrenaline sent it just a little too deep. No return for Valeria. Oaks start with the ball to 20. Dangerous play here with the flea flicker. It's going to do a quick fire, but the man was covered. Here comes the no-back. Pretty well covered. He's got pressure in his face. He just says, fuck it, I'm going to recall, and it's another INT. Arnold's passing performance today, not very good, and this may be a pick 6. It is not. But Jesus, to the 8. And that'll breathe life right back into him. But the Barbarian is having nothing to do with it. Looks like he's being controlled by a man. That's why lurching's illegal, folks. Then a called play on top of it. The Terminator pushes him back. It's 3rd and 24. Huge play. They really can't settle. Oh, man. Mike is just getting the shaft. And then the shaft among shafts, and then they cough it up even after that. They continue to come out firing. Now it's a called play there. Beastman gets the sack. Arnold saw it coming, dove down, loss of 7. Double back set. Oh, this could be catastrophic. Luckily, he's so slow they tackle him before he pitches it back. Here comes the rollout. Might be able to get across. And, oh, Arnold, what are you doing, buddy? Too nervous about all the INTs, pushes it out of bounds. Gonna have to rely on the defense. Twins is able to fire it deep. Jack off, takes it at the 18. Blocker holds the first one. Makes a cut. Ooh, the sliding dive rips his legs out. I thought he was going to continue to run. So they're at the 30. Man, the Barbarian looks like he has switched into good. And this is problematic. That center this time does grab him. He's got the dump off to He-Man. He-Man making a couple of sweet moves. Oh, and it's our first injury. The shit just piles on. And the returner, Jack Me Off, will come in. RB3 will take over for He-Man. It's supposed to be indestructible, but not on that play. Got another called play. Gets the ball off. And it's caught. Oh, and then a fumble in a horde of blue. But somehow the All-Stars fall on it. I thought for sure we were going to get the ball there. So some misfortune, some good fortune. Tough to read it. That's a great throw to Man. One of the many. Trying that same play again. Conan's at his feet. The guy doesn't dive, so Skeletor wisely picks up 12 yards. Still not out of the realm of the possible. Oh, he makes a great move to make the first guy miss. Looked like he should have got stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Picks up 6 as a result. They pop him. And touchdown and double, maybe triple coverage. Trapjaw comes down with it. The game is not over. There is some pressure. They sneak it through. So it becomes a 10-point game. Let's see what they do. They decide to go onside. I think you got to go onside. God, they flood it, and EAS recovers with the ball. Let's go. Come on. Continue to put some pressure on him. All right, little dump off, loses a yard. Oh, big sack. The Barbarian brings him down. 3rd and 14. Huge play. They'll probably go for it. They do the direct snap to Jack off. Remember, they got that sub in there, so now it's 4th and 11. This is massive. Double back set for Skeletor. Called play, shouldn't get the ball off and does not. The Terminator drives in there. The nerves were beginning to flutter. Feel like we've been dominating the game, but it's still close enough. Arnold picks up 5. He's got his dump off. He goes to Recall, who gets a diving catch. Man, there's been so many catching coverages. Maybe this was the year nobody put anything into INT stats. This is dangerous. This is what we got to pick on before. He's got him open. This time he keeps it himself. Should have forced it to one and only there. Wide open down low. Here comes the rollout. Line holds reasonably well. There's a backer chasing him. He just says, fuck it, I'm keeping it myself. Oh, and that will definitely put it beyond. Arnold keeps it himself and punches it in. Low kick, but should be good. Fires it through. Good coverage, but he's able to fight off the first wave and then brought down at the 25. 220 left. Tough without your He-Man, and then even worse without Buzz-Off. That's going to bring in the Clamp Champ and Stinkor as returner. I don't think that's going to do anybody any favors. Oh, the Barbarian's all over him. He's trying to toss him. Skeletor's no weakling, but very tough to match up against a man raised in gladiatorial pits who happens to know the 3 good things in life. I liked how Skeletor intentionally popped Conan just because he knew he was tied up. Oh, and it's a called play, draw play with the new guy who then coughs it up. The unpaid running back fumbles, and the Destroyer this time, the weak little brother of the Barbarian, grabs it and is able to waltz in for the fumble, scoop, and score. I'm coming straight down the center. And now it's all over but the crying. A little unfortunate that 2 legends had to match up so early on in the game. But we shall see. Man, the Barbarian is fast. .42 seconds left. 4th and 11. Oh, and they do the same play that they gave up on. That's brutal when they're switching to the run play when you don't want them to. Oh, that's a called play. I was just thinking now, we're just hoping Arnold doesn't get hurt. I have no recollection how much I paid the backup, especially with all these run plays. Goes for the pass, has a dump off, and it's blocked right at the line of scrimmage. And that'll be the end. The yards were not that different, but turnovers, we had 3 freaking INTs. Skeletor, I thought for sure had one, but maybe not. 73%, but man, he was hurried and pressured the whole time. And we were going to have some good field position, plus some turnovers, plus some special teams play for the advantage. All right, the Oaks move on. EAS. We'll see you in the losers bracket.